Bottoms, these is bloody shoes. These is red bottoms, these is bloody shoes. These is red bottom, 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 red bottom, red bottom, 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 bottom. These is red bottom, 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 red bottom. These is red bottoms, these is bloody shoes.
What's good, prima donnas? Back again today with another video, and in today's video, as you could already tell, I am serving Cruella De Vil realness, but this is in collaboration with the one and only Autumn. Yes! So, me and my baby decided to give you a mommy and me Halloween look as our last look for Halloween. Are you excited for Halloween?
I'm ready for Halloween.
So, what are you?
Puppy.
You a puppy, and how you be a puppy? Show them.
With this. Huff, ruff, ruff, ruff.
That's your puppy? You know that mommy took your puppy and I put it on my chest because I'm going to wear you as a jacket? If you guys want to see how we got the mommy and me, Cruella De Vil, and the puppy Dalmatian, then you already know what to do. Definitely keep on watching. But before you go, make sure you hit that subscribe button and give this video a big thumbs up. Yeah, give this video a big thumbs up.
Make a big thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel.
Oh, she got it down in the bag, Jewel.
See you next time. Bye.
Oh, she even added sound effects and the whole nine. Mama, you so good at this. You gonna have your own YouTube channel?
Bye. Thanks for watching. Bye.
Alright, you guys. Keep on watching. Bye.
Thanks for watching. Bye.
Alright, y'all know the fucking vibes. Jumping into voiceover. First things first, we're gonna darken these brows. I'm taking my black eyeshadow from the James Charles palette. I'm mostly gonna be using this palette throughout this whole tutorial, but yeah, I'm gonna be using this to make our eyebrows black because Cruella does have very blackened arched brows. Okay? And of course, you know my brows gotta be sharp as fuck. They gotta be ready to cut a bitch. Matter of fact, cut a puppy, cut a Dalmatian. Okay? So we wanna be cleaning them up with concealer to make them sharp and on point and on fleek. Next up, we're going to be using those two greens from the James Charles palette, the light green and the dark green. Not sure the shade names because I threw out that plastic shit, okay? And I'm going to be using the light green first on a big fluffy brush, and I'm just going to work this into my crease. We are going to be doing a cat eye type of look today, so you want to make sure that you're dragging it out all the way to your temples. I love this type of eye look, okay? Usually on a day-to-day basis, I do more of a rounded type of eye, but when I'm going full-on drama, giving you drag queen realness, you know I gotta go all out. So I wanted these eyes to be super dramatic for this look. Honestly, the eyeshadow was probably like my favorite part of this Cruella look. So yeah, once you have the light green on and down, next thing you want to do is deepen it up with the darker green. So now I'm just deepening up the crease, but you want to make sure that you do have that light green, the brush that you used for the light green on hand, so that way you can constantly blend. So as you guys can see, I'm going back and forth with those two brushes. Yes, I did use two brushes for the eyeshadows, and I'm just constantly switching them back and forth to make sure these eyes are nice and blended for the motherfucking gods, or for the motherfucking puppies. Next, I'm going to be doing a cut crease, and I'm using that same concealer that I used to carve out my brows. This is actually the Too Faced Born This Way concealer, the multi-scope concealer. I love this concealer for doing like sculpting work, you know what I'm saying? Because it's just so good. It's not too runny. As you guys can see, it really does like stay in place. I don't have nails on, so I'm using my fingers to blend out those outer edges. A bitch gotta go get her nails done ASAP, okay? Now I'm taking more of that darker green, and as you guys see, I fucked up just a little bit, so I'm gonna have to go back in and clean that up with the concealer again, because I do want my cut crease to be sharp. But yeah, as you guys can see, I was taking that darker green on more of like a pencil, like a liner brush, and I'm just going really in those nooks and crannies to deepen up that crease, because like I said, I want these eyes to be dramatic. Okay, now I'm taking more of that lighter green, and I'm just gonna pack this on into the outer corner. I love the way that this lighter green looked in the outer corner. It just gave it like a little pop. And after that, I am now actually gonna blend that out one more time, because you know we gotta be blended. And now I'm just gonna pack on some white eyeshadow onto my lids, the white in the James Charles palette. Let me just tell you right now, bitch, it's not it, sis. It's really not it. I was really struggling to try to get my lid nice and white, and then I was just like, you know what, she's canceled. Okay, so now I just jumped into my Norvina Volume 1 palette, and I took that bright white, and this is what the fuck I'm talking about. That's a white, okay? If you guys have not tried the Norvina palette, these are actually pressed pigments. So the pigment on these are there, like they're insanely pigmented. I was so impressed by this white. It's actually the first time I actually jumped into my Norvina palettes. I'm waiting for Halloween to be over so I can actually give you guys a full-on tutorial. But anyways, moving along, I did use 2 different brushes for the white so I could get it nice and crisp, and now I'm going in with a smaller brush just to make sure that outer green is nice and blended. Now this is my little hack. I am taking a little bit of moisturizer. Usually a lot of people like to do this with concealer, but that's just too much product buildup for me. So I actually like to go in with my moisturizer on that brush, and I'm just going to clean up that edge and make sure our outer edges are sharp, okay? And this is what gave that elongated, dragged out look, and oh my god, I just love this so much. Oh, that looks so sickening. But anyways, now I'm going in with that same dark green, and I'm actually going to use this as a liner, just so that way you can see a little bit of the green behind my lashes, which I really like. And now off camera, I am going to pop on my dramatic ass lashes. These are Cupid's Fantasy. I'll leave them tagged on my Instagram photo. And now I'm just going to put on foundation just like that. The face is beat. I will leave all of the products that I use for my face makeup down in the description box, because yeah, guys see me do it a bunch of times. So moving along, now I'm taking my NYX Jumbo Pencil in Milk, and I'm going to run that in my inner corners, and I am going to drag it out to the middle of my lower lash line. And yeah, make sure that I packed on more of that white, and then I took a little bit more of that green. I actually mixed the light and the dark green together to come up with this little concoction for my lower lash line. And yeah, that was pretty much it for the eyes. And now I'm gonna quickly highlight this face, because you know Cruella's a bougie bitch, she an expensive hoe. So last but not least is the lips. I am taking this burgundy lip pencil. This is from NYX. I'm not sure the color, I'll leave it down below. And I am gonna top this off with the Marcel liquid lipstick in the shade Rouge. And I have to take a deep breath, because bitch, red lips give me anxiety. I don't know, it's something about bold lips that I just like, I be feeling like my hands be shaking. I don't know. And oh my god, this red, I've literally been using this red probably in every one of my Halloween tutorials. It's just one of my favorite red lipstick. It's just so bloody beautiful. But yeah, that was pretty much it for the glam makeup. Oh, last but not least, you know, I had to add a little prima donna beauty mark just as a signature touch. And girl, this face is snatched. So now moving on to the chest piece, gotta remove the jewelry. And girl, if I would have known years ago that I was gonna be doing YouTube for a living, I probably would have never got this damn chest tattoo, because bitch, every time I want to do some artistic shit, I always gotta cover it with foundation. So I am tongue twister, I am using my Makeup Forever HD foundation stick, which is the same foundation that I used on my face, if anybody is wondering. And I did have to build it up, so I did do 2 layers of that, and then I did set it with my Anastasia loose setting powder. Now going back in with that NYX Jumbo Pencil in Milk, I'm using this to just outline the chest piece. And I did fuck up right here, because at first I thought that I wanted to do some Dalmatian patches and I wasn't feeling it, so I had to erase it, which is why my chest is mad fucking red right now. But anyway, I'm going to be filling in what I did create with my Suva Beauty. This is the hydroliners. This one is the white one in the shade Space Panda. And yeah, I don't have any paint, so of course I have to do everything with makeup, so I am using this as kind of like a white paint. But of course, if you guys want to invest in some good paint, do you, but we could get the job done with makeup, okay? So the only thing about this is that I did have to build it up, so I did have to do 2 layers so that way it can be nice and opaque. And last but not least, I did set it with some white eyeshadow, just so that way it will be nice and locked in place. Now I'm going in with my Tartiest paint liner. This is the blackest liner that I've ever tried. It is so good. It's like a clay liner. And I'm using this to make my little Dalmatian spots. Now if you guys look at Dalmatian print, it is not just straight up like circles. So don't be scared to just freehand them. You guys don't make perfect circles, like I said. So yeah, just do you. I'm actually using the bottom of an Anastasia blending brush to create this, and I think that this looks so freaking cute. So yeah, I did do that on both sides. I was so hyped, as you guys can see, because I was like, ah bitch, my Dalmatian spots look litty. Now I'm outlining that whole entire piece with the same lipstick that we used on our lips, and this is just gonna give like a bloody little outline effect to the Dalmatian spots. And let me tell you, this was like literally the hardest thing. I was using an angled brush, but my hands kept shaking, hence why they kind of look a little sloppy. I was kind of rushing at this part because it was getting late and I knew I had to still paint Autumn's face. So I was just like, listen, let's just hurry up and get this damn piece on, period. So now I'm just doing little stitches, just like I said, to make it look like she took a damn Dalmatian and just stitched it on her damn body. And that's the finished chest piece. Sickening, sickening, sickening. Now I'm using the same hydroliner for my hair because that white spray shit from the Halloween store was not pigmented enough, so that shit was canceled. Now moving on to baby Autumn's little Dalmatian puppy. First things first is, first of all, say hi to my camera, Autumn. Oh, my baby is so cute. Now we gotta just do this hair because her hair is always crazy, okay? So I wanted to do two little space buns, two little puppy buns, and Autumn hates doing her hair. She's like halfway laughing and crying. And her face got dirty because she couldn't stop touching the makeup on the damn desk. So girl, she's looking already a hot mess. But anyway, we gonna get this hair all nice and situated, and now my baby is looking a lot more together. It's so crazy because all of her little facial expressions, like you could really tell that she was loving this moment. Autumn really loves being on camera and loves being the center of attention. She's mommy's child, and I just couldn't get over how cute she is, literally. So yeah, so now we're going in now with the grease paint. I got this from the Halloween store in the kids section. This is like regular face paint. And now I am going to go in and just do a little spot across her eye, like a little puppy. And then I am going to fill that in. The grease paint, of course, is eye safe. It's just not pigmented, as you guys can see. But I did not want to go in with my Tarte clay liner because I knew it was going to be a bitch to take it off. Because you know kids, they hate washing that shit off. So I wanted to use something that was going to be easy to take off. The hydroliners are super easy to take off because they're water activated. So I literally created this whole look with this black grease paint and the white hydroliner. Autumn legit cannot get over herself, you guys. I do have a monitor, so that's why she can see herself as I'm doing this. And oh my gosh, she was really tripping me out. I was really cracking up laughing. She also kept freaking touching the damn makeup, so hence why I had to clean it up with eyeliner. Because as you guys can see, this girl cannot stay still for the life of her. Look at her little facial expression. She's like literally like she's such a camera person, it's insane. Like yeah, look at her, look at her. This girl's crazy. But anyways, now I am using an e.l.f. eyeliner actually for the nose because I did not want her to smudge it, especially it's going to go down to her top lip. So if you were to use the grease paint, you have to make sure that you are setting it with some black eyeshadow, which I did for the eye. But as far as the nose, I knew that she was going to be smudging it and touching it. So I did only use this part with liner. But the e.l.f. liner, like I said, is not as, it's more of a drugstore cheaper liner. So it's not as, you know, crazy stuck on your face like the Tarte one. So this was super easy to come off. I actually removed her whole entire makeup with some Johnson & Johnson soap and a baby wipe, and it came off super easy. But anyway, now I'm creating her little puppy top lip, and it's so funny because when she seen this, she was like, "Mommy, it looks like I have a mustache." And now to give more of a Dalmatian vibe, I did add a few white spots to her forehead. And I also did add whiskers, which she did tell me that she looks like a cat, but I mean, whatever. And I also did add little dots with the eyeliner as well on the top of her lip, as you guys can see that I'm doing here. And this little girl insisted on having a red lip, so I had to give in and paint her bottom lip red, which actually looked so freaking cute. I cannot take her seriously, oh my gosh. And this is the finished Cruella and Dalmatian look. Oh, actually for the finishing touch of her hair, I actually got these white bows from the beauty supply store, and I actually just colored the dots in with a Sharpie, and that's how I got the little Dalmatian bows for Autumn's look. And this is the finished little Dalmatian. All I'm gonna say is that me and Autumn absolutely slayed this look. Thank y'all all for watching. My baby was such a good help. Thank you so much, Autumn, for being on Mommy's channel. You are literally the cutest Dalmatian I've ever seen. And yeah, thank y'all all for watching, and until next time, guys, bye. more serving looks.
Hey, stop touching me.
Thank you for being on my channel.